Hi guys, this is KVS. Today let's talk about how to use the GitHub Copilot. So I'm creating a new application. It's kind of a real-time application. So where I want to have the assessment creation, for example, if you want to conduct any kind of a test or anything that, so we can create your own assessment. For example, so you want to conduct any kind of a Java assessment, the online assessment. So I'm creating a simple application so where we can use the Git Copilot in order to generate a code. So we don't need to spend a lot of time writing code from the scratch. So Git Hub Copilot is going to help for us. So code with me. So just see how the GitHub Copilot is going to be useful in order to write the entire code. So, I created a lot of stuff already. So most of the code is generated by the Git Copilot. So based on your comments or based on the method that you are writing, so it's going to generate the entire code. So now I have my controller and I have a service logic. So basically, one of the functionality where I'm trying to upload the file, and that file will convert into the Java object. So basically, the file format is going to be the Excel format. Let me pull this. Yeah, this is my file format. I want to convert this into the Java object. Let's see how we can convert into the Java object. So where I'm going to use the multi-part file. Now, I'm going to write a functionality to convert this into the Java object. So the multi-part file, I'm converting into the input stream. So I wanted to convert into the assessment document, where the assessment document has a couple of things. So the first thing, I want to get the complexity and then convert into the Java object. All right. So let's change it. You can see here. So I just copied only the method name, get string value, because I have a row and the column. So I want to convert this into the Java field. That's the complexity. So as so we just take a row and then the cell value. It will convert into the Java object. So that's the string value. Get a string cell value. So by default, it is expecting for the row and the value. That's it. You can see here. So now we got the complexity. Now I want to get the type. So even without, writing the code, by default, the Git Copilot is suggesting, you might want to set the type in order to set the type. So the type could be a string, and it is just giving the auto suggestion. If you are okay with the suggestion, you can enter the tab. If you don't like the suggestion, you can just click on escape. So that is how we can basically write all the code. See, now the next thing, if you go to the document, in the document we need to have the question ID, complexity, categories, subjects, and the type, answer, question, everything, right? So a couple of things are not required. So Git Copilot is able to recognize what is required and what is not required. So now we can see here, it says we need to create a question object. Okay. And it is expecting for what is the question name and what is the question options. So question options is basically expecting for the list because it is not a string. So this kind of errors because Copilot will not be able to give the 100% code, but at least it gives the suggestion what is that we need to set. So now we need to set this particular, the parse list. So if to set the parse list, I was trying to create a method. Basically, this method is to split the string into the list. I'm just converting it. Now we need to set the parse list. So just type the parse list. Yeah, so there are some compilations. We need to fix it. So here it says the required type it is expecting for the map because this one is a map, but we are setting the list. So that is the issue. So we can fix it. Let's comment out this. Okay. Let's create this method. Okay. So we need to convert this into the map in order to convert this cell value into the map. So this is a little complicated. We can set it, but by default it is expecting for a map. So we need to have a map object, map of string options. See here, it is able to recognize the code. So basically the parse list, the structure is going to be, the question options, right? So we have a string. This entire thing is going to be a string. We need to convert this into the, the map object where it's going to be the key value. So first one is going to be the key and then value, key and value. So we are converting this into the Java map. I didn't even write a single line of code. So everything it is generated. So where the string value contains the comma, then we are going to split it. And then, so the key is going to be, the before the colon, and then the value is going to be after the colon. So that's nothing but the first index and the second index, 0th index and first index. Now, what is that we need to return? We need to return these options. So simply return this option. So this will throw non-pointer exception. So let's create a hash map object. That's it, right? So this is how. See, next time it is asking. So you want to set the questions. We want to set the questions. We have to set the questions. So again, even the questions also we need to get from the row. All right. Oh, sorry. We are already setting it. Okay. So that's the questions done. Now, what is it we need to set? We need to set the answer. How we can set the answer? So the answer, again, it is an object. All right. So we cannot directly set the answer. We can set the answer. But what is that we are expecting? If we go to the answer type and value, but the Copilot is generated a wrong code. So answer dot set type, right? So answer dot set values. Now we need to create this parse value method. So we already have a method, just uncomment it so that it will work as it is. So we don't need to change anything. So parse list, oh, we already have this method. So this one, let's make it as a parse map. Okay, so here, let's change it to the parse map. And we have the parse list. So we might have to change this, the column indexes based on the Excel sheet. Otherwise, so the code entire is generated by the Git Copilot. So that is the main advantage. If you're using the Copilot, hardly we are going to spend $10 for the license monthly. I think if you take annually, it's going to be only $100. So if you want to know how to set up the GitHub Copilot, so I'll be adding another video in the description. Please go through that to set up the GitHub Copilot. It's very easy steps. You just need to register the GitHub, and there is a GitHub Copilot. So where you need to take the license. And the first month it's going to be free. From second month it's going to be $10. If you take annual license, it's going to be just $100. So definitely it makes a lot of productivity, and where you don't need to worry writing all this code. So hope this video is going to be helpful. If you want to know, how the GitHub Copilot is going to helpful. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you like this video, please do subscribe and share with your friends.